Hey there, everybody, it's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Dive Bombers franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. We are in year number 11 in the Green Nachos League and year number 6 here in control. Shit, is it 6? No. Year number 5 here in control of the Dive Bombers organization, and we are on the cusp of finally getting our first winning season in franchise history. Yes, you have heard that right. For the first 4 years of our tenure and the first 6 years prior to that, the Dive Bombers have never finished higher than 12-12 in a season. So this is uncharted territory for the Bombers. If we get a win today, finally that monkey is off the backs of this organization. The fans have been dying for this moment for years, over a decade now, and we have the opportunity to finally bring them that glory they've so hoped to see. Last episode, it was a lot of simming. We ended up losing. Split the doubleheader against the Thumpers, beating them in the first game and then losing the second game. We then beat the last place Trackers, lost to the Furry Flyers, lost to the Riddles, played the game against the Swampers, which we won 5-4. As we rallied back in that one to win, and then we lost the game to the Nocturnals. And that brings us today to the other team that we had an opportunity to take over at the beginning of this series. It was between the Dive Bombers and the Gold Coats. Both of those teams had never made the playoffs or had a winning season in their franchise's histories. Since we've taken over, the Gold Coats have had 2 winning seasons and have made the playoffs the last 2 years. We, however, have still yet to do that. So let's see if we can get a victory here against these upstarts who are looking like another playoff contender this season, as they have a winning record and they're in contention for their division title. Coming into the matchup for the Gold Coats on the mound is Odin Owens, right-hander with Tier 2 Elite Four-Seamer. He's 1-0 with a 1.42 ERA and a 1.03 WHIP. And the Gold Coats come in with a record of 11-8. On the mound for us is Philip McForsham, Tier 2 K Neglector, Tier 2 Elite Curveball, 1-1 in the year with a 3.13 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP. Respectable numbers for Philly Mac, but a really good year for Odin Owens. He's been pitching very well this year. Bombers come in at this season game 12-6. Lineup for today's game, leading off in left field. I'm going to make sure this is actually the lineup. It is. Leading off in left field, locked in Garlic Simmons. Then it's first baseman Albert Murphy. Catcher rookie Alicia Nunez getting the start today against the right-hander. Batting fourth, right fielder Salvador Pruitt. Batting fifth, locked in third baseman rookie Quinn Ventura. Batting sixth, veteran second baseman Arrest Blacksmith. Batting seventh, 10th center fielder Wedge Kahn. Batting eighth, 10th shortstop Blake Benwood. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Philly Mack. Lineup for the Gold Coats, leading off in right field, former Dive Bomber locked in P.J. Freeman. Batting second, former Thumper third baseman Bobby Shelton. Batting third, locked in left fielder Harold South, another one-time Dive Bomber. Batting fourth, shortstop Tanner Field. Batting fifth, catcher Teacup Legstrong, playing her backup position. She's normally their right fielder. Batting sixth, locked in first baseman D. Serrano. He is actually in a backup position as well. Normally he's in left field. Batting seventh, center fielder Musty Correa. Batting eighth is second baseman Hector Lowe. And batting ninth is the pitcher Owens. Let's jump into it and have some fun here as we head out to Colonial Plaza once again as the Dive Bombers look to defend home field and get their first winning season in franchise history. Let me hear you, faithful. Let's see if we can get it done today. Hey, all right, here we go. Bombers looking to make team history today with their first winning season. Come on, guys. We're due. Here we go. Let's get it on. P.J. Freeman, the former Dive Bomber, leads off, locked in. In right field today, hitting .269 with 3 homers and 8 RBIs. When we originally took over the Dive Bombers, Freeman was our right fielder. Philly Mack on the mound. He's 1-1 with a 3.13 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP. 8 runs given up in 4 starts this year, pitching 23 innings, so just under 6 innings to start. 18 hits surrendered, 8 walks, 2 homers, 19 strikeouts, and a batting average against a .214. First pitch heater down and inside for ball 1. And here comes that curveball from Philly. It's in there at the knees away, 1-1. Here inside, jammed foul, 1-2 is Freeman behind in the count now. Slide down and in, that's ripped down the right field line, and that is going to be a fair ball into the corner as Pruitt chases after it as it dies out there against the wall. Pruitt gets it in, but it is a leadoff double for the speedy Freeman. Puts himself in scoring position here for Bobby Shelton, the former Thumpers leadoff man at third base. Bobby, of course, when we originally started here in the Green Nachos League, was a rookie way back in year number 2. And we developed him very nicely. He just recently left the Thumpers, either last season or this season right now. Tier 3 first pitch Slayer is still here. He's also added Tier 2 Magic Hands here in his career. Batting .218 on the year, 2 homers, 11 RBIs. Not having a great season so far. Ball inside, called for a strike, 0-1. Change down the way, pulled foul, 0-2, out in front of it. Okay, Neglector activates. Up and away, popped him up behind short. Ben Wood out in left field, shallow, calls for it. Puts it away, 1 down. And that is going to bring up the 3-hitter today. Former one-time dive bomber, left fielder Harold South. He's locked in with Tier 2 off-speed hitter. Hitting .329 in the year, 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Those of you who remember Harold South from last year's squad, he was a late-season signing to help try and make that playoff push that unfortunately ultimately ended up failing. Hit down the way low, ball 1. And as a result, being that he was overpaid, he was asked not to return. Curveball in the dirt, 2-0. Four-seamer up and in. That's a strike, 2-1. Heated down off the glove there of Nunez, and that's going to allow Freeman to get the third. 3-1 now the count. Change it down and in. Chased it out of the zone, 3-2. Okay, Neglector activates. Slide it down the way. Chased it, strike 3. What a pitch from Philly Mack. First punch out of the day, 2 down now for shortstop veteran Tanner Field. Hitting .292 with 4 homers and 8 RBIs. No pushover in the batter's box. Although he does not run well down the line, and he has Tier 1 noodle arm there at shortstop. Slider middle in, off the plate, 1-0. Zoomer up, foul back, 1-1. Change it down and in. Grounded in to hold a second. Blacksmith over, cuts it off to her left, throw to first, and that ends the inning as Philly Mack strands the runner at third after the leadoff double. Good pitching. Bottom 1, Simmons, Murphy, and Nunez coming up. Garlic Simmons leads off in left field today, locked in, hitting with Tier 2 first pitch Slayer. He's hitting .339 with 1 homer, 7 RBIs, facing right-hander 25-year-old Odin Owens. He's having a fantastic year as the number 4 pitcher here in the rotation for the Gold Coats. With a 1.42 ERA and a 1-0 record, he is a 103 whip. He's making his 4th start of the season, which is actually 1 less than everyone else in the starting rotation, so he was a mid-season signing, as he has pitched really well, only giving up 2 earned runs in 12 2/3 innings. So he's averaging only about 4 innings a start, but they're really effective innings. 10 hits, 3 walks, a homer, 12 strikeouts, and a batting average against a .208. I'm very surprised he doesn't have more walks, given how low his accuracy is, but it is what it is. Owens has Tier 2 Elite 4-seamer. First pitch heater is blown by Simmons, 102 on the gun. That 2-seamer out of the zone, 1-1. Heater at the knees, line at the middle as Simmons times it up and sends it back where it came from. That's a leadoff knock for Garlic. So he will stay hot. Next up, first baseman Albert Murphy, hitting .321 with 5 RBIs in the year and Tier 3 consistent. In hard grounder at the middle as Murphy times up the fastball, and he's going to put it back where it came from as well. 2 on, nobody out. Bombers already threatening. Here's catcher rookie Alicia Nunez, who is tense after the pass ball in the first inning. Tier 2 contact for his right-hander, Tier 2 bad ball hitter, hitting only .244 on the year, but does have 5 RBIs, has yet to hit her first career home run. 19-year-old takes a heater right down the middle at 102, 101. And hit well by Nunez to right center field. Put some charge into that one, but that's going to hang up out there for Correa. Puts it away for the first out. Lead runner will tag and head for third. Runners at the corners, 1 down. And that'll bring up right fielder Salvador Pruitt with Volatile at Tier 3. Hitting .289 with 2 homers, 9 RBIs. Looking to add to that RBI total here. Heater up. That is a strike at 99, 0-1. Heater at the knees. Hit well by Pruitt to center. It's going to hang up, though. Medium deep there for Correa. Runner tagging. Catch is made. Throw coming home. It's going to be close. Cut by Serrano. It's an RBI sac fly as the Bombers on the board. 1-0. 10th RBI of the year for Pruitt. That is going to bring up rookie third baseman Quinn Ventura, who is locked in with Tier 3 outside pitch. Hitting .333 with 6 homers and 9 RBIs on the year. A lot of solo shots for Ventura. That's up and in on the 2-seamer. 0-1. Heater up and in. Ventura gets to it, drives it deep left center field. That's got carried to it. Running after it is Correa at the wall. He plays it off the fence. It's going to be an RBI double. Coming all the way around from first is Murphy. 2-0 Bombers as Ventura delivers his 10th RBI of the season as well. It is 2-0 Bombers. Veteran arrests Blacksmith up next, hitting .261, 3 homers, 8 RBIs on the year. Whiffer activates only in 2 strike counts, and Owens is tense as he's failing to get out of this inning without allowing more damage. Heater up. Ooh, just behind it is Blacksmith, 0-1. Curve misses in the dirt. Good block there behind the plate by, I believe, who is that back there? That is Legstrong. Aptly named. 1-1 count. Heater down, blasted by Blacksmith deep to right center field. He got too happy with the fastball, and that's in the stands, dropping it in on the target. Home run for Blacksmith as the veteran delivers another bomb. It is her 4th of the year, and it is 4-0 Bombers in the first. 10 RBIs on the year for Blacksmith. Note it down, all runners have scored for the 10th RBIs of the individual driving them in. See ya, and don't come back. Thank you, one boy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome back, buddy. Nice to see you again, as always. And that is going to bring up struggling center fielder Wedge Kahn. Sophomore is tense, hitting .231 with 2 homers, 5 RBIs, and Tier 2 Powers right-hander active. Owens does a good job to not get rattled there after that one, and he immediately throws the first pitch 2-seamer off the plate. Ball 1, as it literally bounces up. Chased it low, and that's a fair ball. Legstrong picks it before it goes foul. Throw down the first base line, gets Kahn retired, and that ends the inning. But 4 home for the Bombers here, all scoring with 2 outs in the inning, as there was a sac fly, a RBI double, and a 2-run homer. 4-0 to the second. Legstrong, Serrano, and Correa coming up. Catcher Teacup Legstrong leading off. Tier 2 outside pitch active. Hitting .217 on the year with 2 homers, 11 RBIs. Forcing it down and in. Grounded to first. Murphy on the backhand is there. Takes it himself to the bag. 1 down. Next up is D. Serrano. First baseman locked in. Hitting .291 with 4 homers, 9 RBIs. Go down and in. Chopper to first. Murphy backhands. Takes it himself again. 2 down. Base is empty for Musty Correa as we've got 2 pitches and 2 outs so far this inning. He has got Tier 2 consistent and Tier 2 bunter both active. Hitting .218 on the year with a homer and 6 RBIs. Change up on the first one. Fouled off. Oh, no 3-pitch inning, though, unfortunately, as that's out of play. 0-1. Heater up and in. Fouled back again. 0-2. Change down the way. Soft liner to first, and Murphy makes all 3 outs this inning as it's a 1-2-3 inning for Philly Mack. Bottom 2, Benwood, McForsham, and Simmons coming up. Pardon me, Jesus. Alright, so far so good. Let's build on this momentum here. Here's Blake Benwood, shortstop, also tense, hitting .283 on the year with 5 RBIs. Heater middle in, strike called. 0-1 as Owens is still throwing basically all fastballs here. That one's low, 1-1. I don't think he's even thrown his slider once yet today. He's thrown a curveball at least once, maybe twice. The 2-seamer pulled on the ground to first. Serrano there, 1 down. Next up, pitcher Philly Mack. Locked in, hitting .250 on the year. Heater up, that's a strike, 0-1. Heater up and in, late swing, 0-2. 2-seamer pulled on the ground to third. Bobby Shelton makes the play across, 2 down. And that will bring up Garlic Simmons, locked in with a single and a run scored in the first inning. Heater up, that misses high, 1-0. Heater inside, off the plate, it's quickly 2-0. Simmons in the driver's seat. Chase the heater off the plate inside, 2-1, a little late. Slider in the dirt, 3-1. Heater up, blasted by Simmons, deep dead center field. He got to the heater, and it's dropped in on the target in the batter's eye. Home run there for Garlic Simmons as the leadoff man goes yard. Second homer of the year for Simmons, 8th RBI on the year. That breaks the trend of 10 RBIs. It is 5-0 Bombers here in the second. Murphy up next, 1 for 1 with a single. Hey, Silver Spring, welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you again. Hopefully your day's been well. And he's trying to get cute with the heater. You can't sneak the cheese past the mess. Indeed. That you cannot. I think if you watched the movie Mousetrap, you probably would have noticed that. Heater up. Ooh, missed it. right by Murphy, 0-1. He did it again, 0-2. You're up, lined over second. Leaping is Hector Lowe to take away a base hit, and that ends the inning. But a 2-out home run from Galik Simmons makes it 5-0 Bombers. Top three, Lowe, Owens, and Freeman coming up. Hector Lowe leads off. Second baseman Lockton, hitting .250 with 3 homers, 9 RBIs, facing the locked-in Philly Mac. Four-seamer down and in. Hit through the legs of Philly into center field as he couldn't quite react to that fast enough. The leadoff knock for Lowe. That brings up the pitcher slot. Owens, he is tense, hitless on the air, no pinch hitter coming. Here up, bunch shown, and drop down. It's going to stay foul on the third base line. 0-1. Up. One popped up. Nunez dives and makes the nice catch. Gets up, throws the first. Double play, you love to see it. As the rookie makes a nice athletic play, and we double off the runner at first. 2 down, base is empty, and that brings up Freeman, who doubled in the first inning and was stranded at third base. Curveball away on the first one. That's fouled off. 0-1. Welcome to Hawaii, home of the Hawaii Dive Bombers. It's the Pontiac, Michigan Gold Coats taking on the Hawaii Dive Bombers only on Bally Sports Network. Nice. Slider lined into center field as Freeman once again tees up the off-speed pitch. He is 2 for 2 today. So far, the only man to reach base both times has been up. Bobby Shelton up, 0 for 1 today. He is tense. Down. That's low. 1-0. Change it down in the way. That's pop foul out of play. 1-1. Force him ripping in. Chased and jammed foul back to the screen. 1-2. Slide up and away. Pulled foul. 1-2. Coming down and in. Line to right center field, and that's going to be down for a base hit. And it gets past Kahn, who couldn't quite cut it off in the gap. It'll be extra bases now, and that will score a run, as it's going to be an RBI triple for Bob Shelton. And the run scores from first. It is 5-1. Gold Coats finally on the board. That'll bring up Harold South, who struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Philly no longer locked in. Forcing ripping in. That's a strike. 0-1. Slide down in the way. Low and outside. 1-1. Ripping away. Doors. 1-2. Cane Collector activates. Curveball down and in. Pulled foul out of play. Stays at 1-2. Change it down in the way. He gone! Chased it again. Second punch out for Philly Mac, and that ends the inning. But an RBI 2-out triple from Bobby Shelton puts the Gold Coats on the board. 5-1. Bottom three. Heart of the lineup coming up. Nunez, Pruitt, and Ventura. Nunez 0 for 1 today, flew out to deep right center her first time up, which advanced a runner to third. Finally back to neutral mojo after the diving play behind the plate. Heater in there at the knees, 0-1. Chased it down in the way, dribbler to second, low bare hands, 1 down. Next up, Pruitt, sac fly his first time up. No official at bat today. Curveball on the first pitch, drops in there for a strike. Caught me off guard there. Chased it low, 0-2. Slow down, Pruitt. And Heater blown by him. Strike 3. First punch out for Owens today. 2 down for rookie Quinn Ventura, who doubled home a run his first time up and then scored on a home run ball. He is locked in still. Down the way, chased it just low, 0-1. Heater milled the plate, and Ventura turns on it. Deep left of center. Dropped that one in on the target as he grooved a fastball right down the middle. And he said, nah, fam, you ain't fooling me with that shit. That is gone. 7th home run for the rookie Ventura. 2nd RBI of the day. He's at 11 now. It is 6-1 Bombers as we're back to a 5-run advantage. So all 3 homers have been off the Heater. Indeed, they have been. Let's see. Ooh, oh dear, what happened there? Let me see that. Scroll up. I missed it, damn it. Stop moving. Hold on. There we go. Trying to fix the chat. There we go. Breaking news. Number 1 draft pick Phil Philly has been arrested for bad sexual conduct. And he's been banned from playing sports according to the owner of My Earth. Oh, shit. That's probably not good. What have we not learned? Yes, what have we not learned? Number one, with the sexual behavior, it's uncalled for and always frowned upon. But stop throwing the heater. We're going to crush the heater. Throw your curveball. I don't even think you've thrown your slider once today. Blacksmith homered her first time up. She's 1 for 1 today, drove in 2. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. Owens sticking with the fastball. That was a two-seamer, fouled off, 0-2. Whiffer activates, a tier 2 for Blacksmith. Heater down and then fouled back, 0-2. Keep hacking. Grounded on the right at the hopper to third. Bobby makes the play to first, and that ends the inning. Everyone is saying cricket sucks in the stadium. Indeed. Home run, though, for Quinn Ventura. Makes it 6-1. We're back up by 5. Top 4. Field, Legstrong, and Serrano coming up. Tanner Field 0 for 1. First pitch slider up and in. Check strike. Caught him off guard. 0-1. Up and away. Skied left center. Kahn on the run, chasing after it. Lays out forward and makes a nice diving catch on the warning track. Makes up for that earlier lollygagging incident he had that allowed Bobby Shelton to hit a triple, and he just robbed him of extra bases. Let's go, Wedge. Scootsy's going to be loving that one, being a defensive-minded outfielder and all that. One down for Legstrong. Catcher grounded at the first, her first time up. Heater low, 1-0. Change it down, that's low again, 2-0. Slide up and in. Sky deep right center field, hit pretty well. Pruitt chasing after it. That's a low wall out there, and that is gone. That one glistens like the gold color coming off the rays of the sun. That's a big, beautiful bomb from Legstrong, third homer of the year, and it is 6-2 as Gold Coats hit one out of the park for the first time today. Taking advantage of the low walls here at Colonial. Next up, D. Serrano. He grounded out to first base his first time up as well. Dropping away, that is Sky, shallow center. Wedge Kahn in, calling for it. And he puts it away, 2 down. Next up is Musty Correa, center fielder, lined out softly to first base his first time up. All the way in the first one. Popped up behind short, shallow left of center. Benwood there, puts it away to end the inning. But a home run for Legstrong makes it 6-2 as the Gold Coats finally get on the board again. Kahn, Benwood, and McForsham coming up. Here's Kahn. He's tense, 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to the catcher his first time up. Heater inside, off the plate, 1-0. Owens living and dying by that fastball. Heater up line to center field as Kahn got around on it. Jammed him a little bit, but he was ready. Leadoff man on here in the fourth. That is going to bring up Benwood, tense, 0 for 1 today. Stractor active at first base. Two-seamer down on the way. That is a strike. 0-1. Checked in the dirt on the slider. Good hold there. 1-1. Oh, good pitch. See, if you throw your curveball, I'm not ready for it. Well under that one. 1-2. Curveball away. Popped by Benwood. Shallow right field. That's a tough play for Freeman, but he'll get there with his good speed. 1 down in the inning. Breaking news, a new university called Oklahoma Tech is being built and will have the biggest college baseball stadium, projected to have a seating capacity of 30,000 seats. Ooh, I would actually like to see that. That sounds mighty impressive. Owens is pulled here after 3 1/3 innings as coming out of the bullpen right-hander Bento Farley. 2.16 ERA, 132 whip, 13 strikeouts, tier 2 easy jumps, tier 2 elite changeup. Oh, it's a lefty actually. Sorry, Farley. Owens done 3 1/3 innings, gives up 7 hits, 6 earned runs. He gave up 3 home run balls, struck out 1. Rough day for Owens, man. He was not ready to move away from the fastball, and it got him into trouble quite a bit. Runner at first, also his responsibility if it scores. Philly is ready to bunt here. Bunt dropped down, pulled up the third base line, under the glove of the pitcher, but Bobby Shelton backs him up. 2 down. University will be located in Oklahoma City. Ooh, I wonder how they got the permits for that. Nice. I wonder if it's on, like, the outskirts of the city, then. Runner at second, 2 down here for Simmons, who homered last at bat. He is 2 for 2 today. He's also singled. Change down on the way low, 1-0. Lefty-lefty matchup. Farley with tier 2 elite changeup, tier 2 easy jumps. Ooh, good changeup. There you go. Threw me off. 1-1. Chased it. 1-2. Damn it. Don't even know what I was swinging at, but that's a punch out for Farley, and that ends the inning. Top 5, it's 6-2. Lowe, Farley, and Freeman coming up. Hector Lowe locked in 1-for-1 today with a single. Facing Philly. Heater up and indoors. Got him to chase it out of the zone. 0-1 on the elevated heater. Slider away. Outside. Just missed the corner. 1-1. Change it down and in. That's low. 2-1. Rumping away. That's blasted deep to center field. Lowe gets it over Kahn's head as that's going to hit off the fence. Kahn misplays the carom, but it was going to be a double anyway, so Lowe in scoring position here for the pitcher slot. Nobody out here in the 5th. Bento Farley stepping in, batting 1,000 on the year. This is a bunting situation. Ripping in, bunt shown, pulled back for a strike. 0-1. Change up. Bunt hit back to Philly Mack, and the runner can't go to second because he hit it too hard. Throw to first, 1 down, sacrifice fails. PJ Freeman up next, locked in with Tier 2 RBI 0, though, for the first time today. He has doubled and singled. First pitch curveball down and in. Check strike at the knees, 0-1. Ooh, goody, another person I can ban. Timeout. Lyric shuffling VHAs, yep. Yeah, remove the spaces. Why don't you do me a favor there and kiss my ass, why don't you? Dan. Block and report. Tried to share a fishing link in chat. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Recently created, that's what I told you about these scams. Yep. Breaking news. Oklahoma State OKC man pitcher Ty Vincent somehow broke and tore every single thing in his body. Ouch. That sounds incredibly painful. We'd rather have 5 real viewers than 100 fake ones. Indeed. That's exactly how I feel. Alright. 1-1 count here to Freeman after he looked at the low inside curveball for a strike. Slider up and in. That's off the plate. 1-1. Philly just passed the 50 pitch mark on the day. Heater low and outside off the corner. 1-2-1. Change it down and in. Check 3-1 inside. Good take. Heater away. Strike at the knees. Full count now. Curl down and in. He gone! Got him to chase it out of the zone. Philly Mack, 3rd punch out today. First time he retires him. Your average fake viewers that type free viewers head to streamboo.com. Nice. 2 down, runner at second for Bobby Shelton, who did hit an RBI triple last at bat. He is 1 for 2. No longer tense. 4-seamer down and away. Chase grounded up the third base line to Ventura, who charges in. Throw across the first in time to end the inning as we strand the runner. Bottom 5 at 6-2. Murphy, Nunez, and Pruitt coming up. And he's been banned. Perfect. Excellent. Murphy up 1 for 2 with a single. Tier 3 consistent active. Change up in there for a strike. 0-1 as Farley gets ahead. Curveball misses well out of the zone. 1-1. Heater middle in. Jammed by Murphy to left field as he got under it on the slice. South there for the first out. Next up is Nunez. Rookie 0 for 2 today, but batting left-handed for the first time today. Right-handed today for the first time. Facing a left-hander, so she loses her Tier 2 contact versus righties trait. Change up on the inside corner, 0-1. Heater up, oh, missed it, 0-2. Chased it inside, but it's mishandled by the catcher, and it's going to get out of play, and she'll reach on the strikeout. Second punch out for Farley, but it doesn't count as an out. Runner at first for Pruitt, 0 for 1 with a sac fly. What would you do if I told you I bought an Xbox? I would be very happy because it's not a PlayStation. Let's go. Yes. I wonder what... Oh, I wonder if you got the 1X, the 1S, or just the X or S. Hopefully it's the new Gen 7. You can play all the new games that are coming out. That would be pretty awesome. But, yeah, if you got my generation, that's fine. Threw it up. Takes a heater on the first one. 0-1. There we go. Change up, pulled foul, 0-2. Curve inside off the corner. 1-2. Chased it outside, strike 3. Third punch out for Farley. 2 down for Ventura. Solo homer last time up. He also has an RBI double today. Heater down on the way just late. 0-1. Oh, good changeup. 0-2. Damn it. Man, he's got my timing all thrown off. And to the 6th we go. It is 6-2. Southfield and Legstrong coming up. Technically, he struck out the side, but one of them doesn't count because they reached base. So 4 punch-outs now for Farley out of the pen. 4 of his 5 outs have been via the strikeout. South leads off the 6th here as Philly Mac's going to try and give us a quality start today. South is still locked in despite being 0 for 2. X, have no plans to get an Xbox because you have to pay to play online. Fair enough, fair enough. Though nice. That sounds really awesome. Heater down. There you go. Got the strike across. 0-1. Go down the way. In the dirt. 1-1. Heater up. High again. 2-1. Big 60 coming from Philly. Heater chased low. 2-2. Slider away. Hit off the end of the bat. Kahn back forward and center on the fly ball. Puts it away. 1 down. Tanner Field up next. 0 for 2. Change it down. That's low. 1-0. Heater down and in. Low again. 2-0. Ball away. Fouled off. 2-1. Teamer up and in. Turned on and belted deep to right field. Pruitt on the run. Leaps at the fence, but he's just a little slow to get there. That is another glistening home run ball as it hits off the rays of the sunshine out there in right field. 5th home run there for Tanner Field, and it is 6-3. Goldcoats have now cut the lead in half. 2nd home run today given up by Philly. Legstrong up next. Solo homer last at bat. Philly trying to get through the 6th here. Slider down. That drifted a little too far outside, but she was out in front of it. 0-1. Ball middle in, turned on and belted deep to left center field, and that one's going to get out. Another glistening ray of sunshine as that ball leaves the field of play. Home run for Legstrong, her 2nd of the game, and it is now 6-4 as again Philly Mac has trouble with the home run ball. Just can't get anything going. Serrano's up next, 0 for 2 today. First pitch heater down and in, that is a strike, 0-1. Slider up and away, that's a strike, it's 0-2. Pitch 70 coming here from Philly. Change pitch low, pulled it foul, 0-2. Curveball up and in. Chased and chopped foul on the axe chopping swing there, 0-2. Heater down and in, jammed to 3rd on the ground, 1 hopper. Ventura fields it to 1st, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 30, Musty Correa.
Super Bowl 60 is the Super Bowl 59 matchup that we all waited for. Eagles versus Chiefs. Eagles with a pretty sure MVP player Jalen Hurts. Yeah, it's unfortunately gearing up to be that way again. Honestly, I would not be surprised if that did happen again. Let's be real here. I hope it doesn't, but you know. Curveball on the first pitch, ripped deep to right center, and that is going to one-hop the fence out there as Pruitt gives chase, and that is going to get in quickly. But it is a double, and the pressure continues to mount here. Here's a better version. Super Bowl 60, Super Bowl 59 match that we all waited for. Eagles versus Chiefs. Eagles, which is pretty sure MVP Jalen Hurts, and the Chiefs when they washed up Patrick Mahomes. Ooh, that's a little bit better. All right, it's probably Philly's last batter here. He's got to try and get low out here. Change it down on the first one. Low, 1-0. Away, popped him up. Shallow right field. Pruitt racing in. Calls for it and puts it away to end the inning. But 2 back-to-back home runs for the Goldcoats brings them a bit closer as they cut the lead down from 4 to 2. It's 6-4, bottom 6. Blacksmith, Kahn, and Benwood coming up. Blacksmith 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer, her first at bat. Change up in there at the knees from Farley, 0-1. Either way, line to right, off the diving glove of the first baseman Serrano. Ricochets to low. He has no play at first, though. It's an infield single for Blacksmith. Next up is Khan, 1 for 2 with a single last bat. He is tense, does lose his power of his right-hander trade as he has the bat right-handed now as a switch hitter. Changeup right down the middle, 0-1. Changeup pulled foul, out of play, 0-2. One side, popped him up behind short. Out for it is going to be Field, 1 down. Next up, the 8-hitter, Blake Benwood, shortstop tense, 0 for 2. Heater inside, ball 1 off the plate. Heater up, ooh, missed it, 1-1. That was the pitch. Runner goes, Heater in the dirt. Throw down to second by Legstrong, not in time. Thank you, easy jumps as Blacksmith steals second. Blacksmith's second steal of the year, she's 2 for 2. 2-1 count now. Curveball whiffed right through it, 2-2. God, I hate that curveball. Heater up and in, jam, pop up behind second base, out forward is Field. Calls off Correa, 2 down. Blacksmith has the hang at second, and that is going to bring up the pitcher slot, Philly Mack, who will be pinch hit for here in the 6th. So he does manage to get through 6 innings, but he doesn't really do a whole lot. I'm going to save McDonald here. I think we'll need him later. We're going to go with the catcher. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll go with the catcher, Marvin DeKennis. Backup hitting .257 with a homer, 6 RBIs on the year. Breaking news, Sack DeSong thinks about retirement after joining the San Antonio Grapplers because how terrible the team is and the way they literally threatened to kill him if he leaves or asks to be traded. Ooh, wow. Yeah, I would definitely be reevaluating my options if that was happening as well. Although, fun fact, the Grapplers have actually moved into 2nd place. They are in playoff contention now. They are pushing for the division lead. They're a game and a half out of 1st. First pitch to DeKennis is low on the changeup, 1-0. Changeup up and out in front of it, 1-1. Heater middle in, line at the middle, and DeKennis comes through with a base hit. Rounding third is Blacksmith. She's going to try it. Here's the throw from Correa. Just in time, and that ends the inning. What a throw. What a throw. Yes, we're going to double switch here. I'm going to take Nunez out since she's tense. We're going to go ahead and go to a short arm here first. We're going to go to O'Connell out of the pen first as we're going to take Nunez off. Top 7 is 6-4. Farley, Freeman, and Shelton coming up. Farley leads off 0 for 1. Pinch hitting for him, though, is catcher Chris Hubbard. Batting .300 on the year with 2 RBIs. Tier 2 stimulated, Tier 1 whiffer. Facing Rog O'Connell, who comes in with a .540 ERA, 129 whip, 13 strikeouts, and Tier 2 elite 4-seamer. Starts the at-bat with a heater just out of the zone. 0-1 on the check swing. 1-0 pitch, curveball down and away in there, 1-1. Slider pin in, off plate, 2-1. Forcing up and away. Line softly to second, Blacksmith leaps and makes a nice catch, 1 down, she's locked in. Next up, Freeman, 2 for 3 with a double and a single. First pitch curveball down and away from O'Connell, chased, grounded up the middle to short. Benwood to his left, cuts it off, throw to first, got him, 2 down, let's go. Here comes Bobby Shelton, 1 for 3 with an RBI triple. First pitch slider down and in. Low off the plate, 1-0. Forcing her up and away. Outside, 2-0. Forcing her down and away. Grounded to the middle of the second. Blacksmith dives out of her reach into right center. Bob hits his second hit of the day. He's 2 for 4. And that puts the tying run at the plate here in Harold South. 0 for 3 today. Flew out last bat. He's also struck out twice today. Breaking news, Sack DeSong has been found dead after eating a salad that secretly had a pill that was shredded into pieces. Pill causes overdoses called OD24, and it's been illegal since people have been using it. That sounds about most new pharmaceuticals these days. First pitch heater up. Blasted by South deep to left center field, and we're all tied up. Another ray of sunshine leaving the ballpark here as the Gold Coats have fought all the way back with their 4th home run of the day. Everything is tied at 6-all. 6th of the year for Harold South. Couldn't keep him down all game. Now to bring up Tanner Field. 1 for 3 with solo homers. O'Connell immediately goes tense. First pitch curveball down and in. Check strike, 0-1. Forcing it down in the way. Line to short. Benwood picks it on a hop. Throw to first. Ends the inning. But we're all tied up. Another home run. This time it's Harold South victimizing our pitching staff. 6-all to the bottom of the 7th. CT Hogwash will jump in here off the mound. Out of the bullpen as he'll replace Chris Hubbard. 281 ERA, 106 whip, 9 strikeouts. Let's do it. Garlic, 2 for 3, solo homer in a single today. He is locked in.
Garlic Simmons.
Heater on the first pitch, fouled off late, 0-1. Hogwash, a 3-pitch reliever, fastball, slider, curveball. Has really good stuff, but not a lot of accuracy to control it. 1-1. Curveball misses low and outside. 2-1 count to Simmons here. Curveball away, hits it on the ground to shortstop. Tanner Field makes the play. Noodle arm activated, but it's only tier 1, so not a big effect. First out. Next up, Albert Murphy, 1 for 3 with a single today. Heater low, 1-0. Heater up and in, whiff through it, 1-1. Curveball misses outside, 2-1 count to Murphy. Curveball inside, ground and then hold a second. Cut off by Lowe, good range. He'll make the play, 2 down. It has been reported that the Grapplers have did it, and the owner of the Super Mega Baseball, who also owns the Earth, said the Minnesota Grapplers were the better Grapplers because they had better behavior. Yeah, it sounds like it. And O'Connell just took a first pitch strike. I wanted the pinch hit. I don't want to burn Lee here. We'll do Milana Carr here. Behind in the count, 0-1. 269 average, 2 RBIs on the year. I do own the league on the Earth. In this universe, that's a guide to right field, and that's going to go right to Freeman to end the inning. So a shutdown inning from Hogwash, as we're going to have to make a substitution here. I'm actually going to go ahead and put her at shortstop and take Benwood off. I think she's a better fielder. Alright, so, Lowry did roll stimulated. I'll keep that in my back pocket for later. We're going to go with... Marley Nickerson here in the clutch situation, the rookie reliever. As, yes, she is a better reliever. So Carr is going to stay in. She's going to play shortstop. Top 8, Legstrong, Serrano, and Correa coming up. Here's Legstrong, 2 for 3, 2 solo homers today as she brought them within 2 runs last at bat. Facing Tier 2 clutch rookie reliever Marley Nickerson is the first pitch. Fastball hit on the ground. The Blacksmith throw to first, 1 down. Next up is D. Serrano, 0 for 3 today. Nickerson with a 5.23 ERA now, 174 whip and 11 strikeouts. First pitch curveball down in the way. That's checked at the knees. 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Inside. 1-1. Four-seamer down and in. Grounded to short. Carr charges in. Newly inserted into the game. Throw to first. 2 down. Base is empty here from Correa. 1 for 3 with a double. Bunter active along with consistent against clutch. You're up and away. Sky. Deep left center field. Time good. Kahn retreating though to the warning track. Calls for it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Nickerson. Good pitching, Marley. Bottom 8, Pruitt, Ventura, and Blacksmith coming up. Pruitt 0 for 2 today. He does have a sac fly, though. Still looking for his first hit of the game. Slider low from Hogwash, 1-0. Curveball misses low, 2-0 count to Pruitt. Curveball got there at the knees. Good pitch, 2-1. Slider up, lined over second. It's a base hit for Pruitt as it's out of the leaping reach of Lowe. Leadoff single for Pruitt puts the go-ahead run on for Ventura. Rookie 2 for 3, solo homer, and an RBI double. Reported that the Moose are moving to Minnesota. Oh, I like the alliteration there, Minnesota Moose. I like that. I wonder why, though. Slider up and in, that's a strike. 0-1. Hogwash trying to avoid the outside corner. Heater middle in, late on at 0-2. In, jammed by Ventura over first, and it's going to get through the infield for a base hit as they were both out of position. First and second now, nobody out. Good job, Ventura, to muscle that one over. Here's Blacksmith, 2 for 3, 2-run homer and a single, locked in. Thrown out trying to score. Here we go. Heater up, misses high from Hogwash, 1-0. Checked on the slider inside, 2-0, and here comes pitch number 20 from Hogwash. Slider checked on the corner. Good pitch. 2-1. It was looking heater. Chased it down in the way. Dribbler back to the mound. Hogwash to second 1. Field to first. Noodle arm activated, but it doesn't matter. They still get the double play. Blacksmith down to neutral. 2 down. Runner at third for Kahn. 1 for 3 with a single and tense. Facing the right-hander, though, so his trade is back. Curveball up and in. Inside and high. 1-0. Curveball down in the way. Low again. 2-0. Slider up, rope to second, picked by Lowe to first, and that's going to end the inning as we strand Pruitt at third. Top 9, we're tied at 6. Lowe, Hogwash, and Freeman coming up. Low locked in 2 for 3, double and a single, looking to start the rally in the ninth for the Gold Coats. Moose are moving from Oakland because they want to move to Minnesota to pay tribute to the team that used to be great, the Grapplers. I like that. Pay homage to a good team there. Try and reinvigorate not only that community, but also to reinvigorate your team's spirit. Bring harmonized balance to the league again. Two-seamer whiffed onto the way, 1-1. Curveball down in the way. That's grounded at the middle of the shortstop. Car dodge at the middle, gets there. Throw to first. Not in time. Infield single for the speedy Low. Now to bring up the pitcher slot. Pinch hitting is Jude Nuptials, the middle infielder, batting .308 with 3 RBIs. Dripped in. Doors, 0-1. Pick off, nothing doing. 0-1 count. Curveball down, hit up the middle of the shortstop. Car dives, gets to it again. Gets the lead runner this time. Blacksmith the first, not in time. 1 down. I got a question. If you had a day off from work but you didn't plan to stream, do you always watch Twitch? Normally if I have a day off from work, no. Normally I actually very rarely ever watch Twitch anymore. Normally I just use it for streaming purposes. Normally on my days off I have something to do around the house, normally, whether it be some form of chores, or I have an event going on that's like family related, or I have like something to, like an errand to run basically that involves me being off the day from work. So no, normally I don't watch Twitch on my days off. Theo Carroll, another former dive bomber, coming off the bench here to pinch run here for Nuptials at first. Tier 2 stealer and Tier 2 distractor. Ooh, okay. So he's never really developed the hitting ratings Carroll has, but he has good traits, and he's got great wheels to boot. What he does is run. That's what he does. He's also a decent fielder, too. Pick off, back safely. Pitch out, runner does not go. Pick off, nothing doing. No pitch, two-seamer down. Skied out of play by Freeman on the left side. 1-1. Force him down, runner does go. Throw down by DeKennis. No! Just late, apparently. Looked like he got him. RBI 0, though, does activate. 2-1. Ball down. Chase chopped up the middle to short. Carr is going to barehand to first, get the out. 2 down. Carroll with an immediate break to third. No hesitation. Puts himself 90 feet away for Bobby Shelton with 2 down. Bob did single last time up. He has also hit an RBI triple today. He's 2 for 4. Don't want to face him or South, who's homered. Neither of them are great options, and then after that's Tanner Field. So no good options here, so we'll just have to play it by ear here, Marley. First pitch curveball down and in. Low 1-0. Europe it in. Jam pop up behind second. Blacksmith out for it. Shallow right center. Puts it away to end the inning as we strand the go-ahead runner at third. Let's go. Out of the bullpen, right long reliever Simon Tanner. 4.29 ERA, 129 whip, 16 strikeouts. Bottom 9, it's tied at 6. Let's see if we can walk it off. Pitcher slot do it first, then DeKennis and Simmons. All right, let's walk it off, indeed. That's what I'm hoping for. Nickerson due to lead off first. We are pinch hitting for her with two-way player Lee McDonald as he will come in to swing the bat. Left-hander versus Tanner is a 3-pitch reliever, 2-seamer, 4-seamer slider. Has tier 2 walk prone, not great, but accuracy is solid. Velocity is really, really elite. Junk is below average. So we're looking at probably 2 fastballs is what we're going to see. McDonald on the year batting .400, 4 RBIs on the season, looking to get us started. Peter inside, that's a strike, 0-1. Peter down, ooh, good pitch, 0-2 coming right at him. Peter up, chased it, skied, right center, shallow, racing in Correa. He will get there, 1 down. Marvin DeKennis up next, rookie 1 for 1 with a single. Peter up, in there, 0-1. Tanner not messing around here. Peter away, chopped at the middle, base hit for DeKennis as he's going to put himself on as the winning run with 1 down. We cannot pinch run for DeKennis. I do not have another catcher. So here's Simmons, 2 for 4, solo homer and a single, locked in. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I do not have another catcher. So DeKennis has the run. Come on, Garlic. Heater down and then low this time. 1-0. Wasted the trait. Heater down. Ooh, missed it. 1-1. That was the pitch there. Dripping in, jammed in the hole to short. Field backhands, gets the lead runner. Go to first, not in time. Fielder's choice. Winning run at first, 2 down for Murphy. Albert 1 for 4 with a single today. Bit of a quiet day at the plate for him. Pick off in the dirt, but good slow down by Serrano. He kept it near him. Runner does not advance. 2 down. No count on Murphy. Pick off again. That's his second. Heater down and then chased it. Dribbler to second. Low, bare hands. And to get the out, we're going to extras. All right, Lee Mack. Do I leave you in anywhere? Probably not. You're not a great fielder. I love you, but you're not a good fielder. So we're going to go to Lowry, who is juiced and it is locked in and stimulated. So he is going to come in. Top 10. We're tied at 6. Heart of the lineup, though, for the Gold Coats. It's Southfield and Legstrong, and speedster Bobby Shelton is going to be at second base. There's South, 1 for the 2-run homer. Lowry comes in, has yet to allow an earned run this season, and an 0.98 whip with 18 strikeouts. First pitch heater down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Down and in, fouled off, 0-2. Up and away. He gone! 105. Blew it by him. That was by you. First punch out for Lowry. Here comes Field. Solo home run his first time earlier in the game. He's 1 for 4. Reverse splits activates now along with stimulated. Slider down and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Slider away. Fouled off. 0-2. Forcing up and in. High and inside. 1-2. Slider down and in. Low. 2-2. Slider down and away. Chased it, dribbler to second. Blacksmith charges, bare hands to first. 2 down. Runner goes to third. B-Y-A-O-U. B-Y-A-O-U. And here's Legstrong. 2 homers today, 2 for 4. Slider down and in on the first one. Checked low. 1-0. Urban in. That's a strike at 100. 1-on-1. That's 100 on the cutter, by the way. That's not even his fastball. Receiver down and in. 104, 2-1. Slider down. 3-1. Receiver up. Rip past the diving Ventura into the corner, and that's going to get the go-ahead run home. Ted Legstrong digging for second. Throw in from Simmons. Not in time. It's an RBI double. Gold Coats rally all the way back. From down 6-1, they're up 7-6. Serrano 0 for 4 today. Reverse splits activates, though, for Lowry. He is no longer locked in. Forcing him up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and in. Jammed on the ground to second. Blacksmith backhands to her right. Throw to first. That ends the inning. So Lowry does give up the inherited runner. It is 7-6. Carr, Pruitt, and Ventura do up. Runner at second base is going to be Simmons. Carr 0 for 1 today. RBI 0 active at tier 2. I do not have another I do actually have another shortstop option. We're going to pinch hit with utility player Dakota Oldman. Batting .455 with 3 RBIs on the year. Let's go Dakota. Jason Tanner looking to be the pitcher of record. Heater low, 1-0. Heater away on the corner, 1-1. Heater up and in, jammed liner right at Hector low, and we don't advance the runner, 1 down. Damn it. Pruitt up next, 1 for 3 with a solo RBI. He has a single and a sac fly today. Heater up and in, strike called at 100, 0-1. Chased it outside, 0-2, okay. Heater away, hitting the hole to second. That's going to get past low into right field. Coming around third's the runner. We will hold. PJ Freeman's got a cannon. Runners at the corners, 1 down. I have faith. I do too. Here is Quinn Ventura. Rookie is a triple shy of the cycle. RBI double, single, and a solo homer. Infield drawn in. Runners at the corners. Do it right now. Put it all on the rookie. Winning run at first, tying run at third, 1 down, versing Tanner. Heater up and away. Line pass low into right field. Couldn't react fast enough because he was drawn in. And Ventura ties the game. Third RBI of the day. And that puts it all on the veteran Blacksmith. 2-run homer back in the first inning. She's also singled. 2 for 4 today. Scorched and toasted, indeed. Winning run now at second. Blacksmith ready. Slider in there at the letters that looked high. 0-1. Heater up, grounded to short. Tough play. Field to second, 1. Low to first. Double play. We're going to the 11th. 150 off the... Yeah, that probably was like 130. Let's be real. Top 11. Correa, low and tan. Coming up. Here's the Correa. 1-4 the double. Pinch hitting. Alberto Donovan, the catcher with tier 2 fastball hitter. Hitting .273 with 2 homers, 7 RBIs. Lowry is due up second next inning. Only person left on my bench is Dakota. He is tired, though, so I think we take the option here and take Long. Put him in the game, maybe. He's a lefty, though, right? Yeah, Long's a lefty, so he's a lefty specialist. It won't do me any good. All right, Lowry. Who's the runner at second? That's Steeler. Who's at second? That is Serrano, actually. Okay. All right, Lowry, you get this batter, but that's it. Slider down in the way in the first one. That's a strike. 0-1. Slider down in the way. Foul back. 0-2. Slider down in the way. Off the plate. 1-2. Forcing her up and away. Check. 2-2. Cut her up and in. High. 3-2. Forcing her down in the way. He gone! Chased it! First punch out for Lowry. Or second punch out. 1 down for Low. 3 for 4 double and 2 singles. Forcing her down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down in the way. Low. 1-1. Away, runner goes for third. Throw to third. Not in time. 1-2, and we move the infield in. Yep. Forcing her up and away. Check. 2-2. Cut up and in. Jams him, pops it up. Shallow left center field, but the infield was in. It's a bloop base hit single. They're going to take the lead again. It's 8-7. You hate to see that. Tanner due up next. Pinch hitting is Ruben Gordon, the starter. Locked in, hitless on the air. And we are going to take Lowry out now. He is just gassed right now, unfortunately. And we're going to go to Heidi Briggs, who has reverse splits here. And she's locked in. 2.45 ERA, 118 whip, 9 strikeouts. Forcing her down on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Go down and in. Bunt shown, pulled back for a strike, 0-2. Forcing her up and in. High, 1-2. Slider up and away. Bunt shown. And that's going to be bunted foul. It is going to be a strikeout for Briggs. 2 down for Freeman. 2 for 5. Double and a single. Slider down in the way in the first one. Check strike. 0-1. Forcing her down and in. Low. 1-1. Curve up and away. Fouled off. 1-2. Forcing her up and in. Got it. Signed Steeler, but takes it. 2-2. Slider down in the way. He gone well out in front of it. Briggs gets back-to-back punch-outs. We're going to the bottom of the 11th. Cameron Colon, the closer, out of the pen with tier 2 reverse splits. 4.76 ERA, 1.76 whip. He's going to try and slam the door. Runner at second base is going to be Blacksmith, who does not run well. Kahn, Briggs, and DeKennis coming up. We're going to save our pinch hitter for Briggs, so Kahn is going to have to bat here with a righty up. Kahn is tense. Tier 2 powers righty active. 1 for 4 with the single. Donovan is playing center field. He's out of position. That's right. Alberto Donovan is a catcher. So he is in center field. Legstrong, who is catching, is a right fielder. So and PJ Freeman can only play left field. And Harold South has to move to center field if they want to make this work. Put Donovan at catcher, Legstrong in right, Freeman in left, and South in center, but they're not doing it. Interesting. Okay. Whew. All right, fastball, curveball on Cologne. Let's see if we can time him up here. Curveball is low, 1-0. Good take in the dirt there from Kahn. Heater down, chopped at the middle. Diving is low to make the stop. Throw to first, just in time, but the runner goes to third. Tying run 90 feet away. Pinch hitting off the bench is going to be Lennox Dakota, who unfortunately would have reverse splits working against her. Do I have any other options before I make that move? Actually, Heidi Briggs is a better hitter than Dakota. So, Briggs, take a swing, why don't you? I don't normally do this, but it is what it is. All right, Briggs, let's see what you got here, kid. Heater up, chopper right at the second baseman. Throw comes home. Legstrong has to go to first, but they still get the out. 2 down, and it's all on DeKennis. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He's still a better hitter than Dakota. Heater up, that's a strike. 0-1. Curveball pulled foul, it's 0-2. Heater up in, line to center field, and DeKennis ties the game! Rookie comes through again, we're tied at 8. DeKennis 3 for 3 off the bench, cold. And that brings up Simmons. Reverse splits is still active. 2 for 5 days, solo homer, and a single. Here we go, baby. Looking to jump on the first one. It's in the dirt, and it's off the glove, but we are not running DeKennis. We do not run the catcher. I was like, sit. Yep. All right, 1-0 count to Simmons. Heater high, 2-0. Good hitters count. Heater up and in, blasted by Simmons, deep center field, looking to get over the runner's head. Donovan back. He makes the catch. The center fielder, who is actually a catcher, moonlighting as a center fielder, makes it look easy to the 12th. Shelton south and field, heart of the lineup coming up. Bobby Shelton 2 for 5 today. RBI triple and a single. Briggs, I guess I'll leave you out here for now, I suppose. Heater down in the way. Check low and outside. 1-0. Runner at second base, I believe, is Freeman. Yes, he has decent speed. Ball down and in. Low. 2-0. Forcing me down and in. Check strike. 2-1. There we go. Slider up and away. Outside. 3-1. Forcing me down and away. Line to short. Right at Oldman. 1 down. Next up is South. He is 1 for 5 today, but he has a 2-run homer, and he's pissed, apparently. He's struck out twice, locked in. Four-seamer away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer up and away. Checked, 1-1. Slider down and away. Outside, 2-1. Four-seamer down and in. Line to second. Blacksmith dives and makes the catch. Going back against her body to the left, and she makes the catch. 2 down. Runner still at second for Field. 1 for 5, solo homer earlier. First split's active again. First pitch curveball down and in, low, 1-0. Heater down and away, off the plate, 2-0. Briggs starting to tire up over 20 pitches. Slide down and in, jam foul, 2-1. Four-seamer up and in, 3-1, good take. Ball down. Ball 4. Good block. First and second now. Coming up is Legstrong. 3 for 5 today. 2 homers and a double. Driving in 3 runs. And we're going to make the move. We're going to double switch here. Coming out of the pen. Do we do righty-righty? Nah, we do Leon Long. The lefty long arm. So we're going to take Kahn out. And bring in Dakota to play center field. Long with a 5.25 ERA, 142 whips, 7 strikeouts, has Tier 3 volatile. He also has Tier 2 specialist against left-handers. Four-seamer down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Inside, 1-1. Checking the runners. Curveball down and in. Grounded at the middle of the shortstop. Oldman dives, makes the stop. Throw to first. Got her with cannon arm, and that ends the inning. We have a chance to win it in the bottom of the 12th. Heart of the lineup, Murphy, Oldman, and Pruitt coming up. And we have our leadoff man, Simmons, at second base with decent speed. God, that was scary, I know, right? It's like, don't bounce, don't bounce. Yeah, that high hopper would have absolutely demoralized me. Murphy 1 for 5 today, very quiet day. Reverse split still active for Cologne. And they're intentionally walked Murphy to set up the double play ball. I don't blame you. Dakota Oldman 0 for 1 today. Righty-righty matchup, so no reverse splits for the first time since Cologne has come in today. Let's see if we can get it going. Heater low, 1-0. Heater up, chase, pop behind second. That's going to hang up out there for low, 1 down. Next up, going to be the 4-hitter. That's Pruitt, 2 for 4 day, 2 singles, and a sac fly. Heater down and in, 1-0. Heater way, hitting the hole to second. There is low to second, 1. Field to first. Double play. We're going to the 13th. God damn it. Tied at 8. Serrano, Donovan, and Lowe coming up. They did it right there. There's Serrano, 0 for 5 today. Facing long. First pitch curveball down and away. Grounded up the third base line. Backhanded by Ventura. He'll look length strong back to second. Throw to first. 1 down. Donovan up next, 0 for 1 intense. But he does have fastball hitter. Curveball down and in on the first one. That's a strike. 0-1. Curveball down and away. Chop to short. Oldman charges in. No play at third. He'll go to first. 2 down. Good read there by Legstrong to set up low. 4 for 5. Double, 3 singles. Run driven in. He's locked in. We're up and away. Skied right center field. Dakota tracking it. She's under it and puts it away. We got a chance to win it in the bottom of the 13th. Ventura, Blacksmith, and Long coming up. Here's Ventura, rookie 4 for 5 today. Triple shy of the cycle. He's driven in 3 runs. Singled twice. Outside pitch active at tier 3. Winning run at second is Pruitt. He doesn't run well, so it needs to be in the gap. Heater up and in, that's a strike. 0-1, good call. Curveball low and in, 1-1. If he makes a mistake on the outside corner, we're ready for it. Curveball up and in is high, 2-1. That was a hanger. Heater middle and turned on by Ventura. Deep left field. Drop it in on the target. It's in the bullpen. And it's a walk-off bomb for the rookie Ventura. Second home run of the game. And the young man has secured the first winning season in Dive Bombers franchise history. 8th of the year for Ventura. Dive Bombers walk it off in 13. We win 10-8 after blowing a 6-1 lead. To force extras, we held on, came back 3 times to win it in extras, 10-8. Let's go. Quinn Ventura's the hero as Cologne was gassed. He couldn't get enough heat on the inside fastball, and Ventura turned on it when he knew he wasn't going to get his outside pitch. There we go. Oh my god, that's awesome. 16-14 hits. We out-hit him barely. And we also just barely outscored him. But the Gold Coats did have a lot of offense today. Like, I think each team had like 4 home runs. So, whoo! What a game. What a game. South had the game-tying 2-run homer. Field had a home run. Went back-to-back with Legstrong, I believe. Legstrong had 2 homers, actually. And she had an RBI double as well. And Hector Lowe had an RBI single in there as well. Bobby Shelton also had an RBI triple. Forgot about him. For us, solo home run for Simmons. 2 home runs for Ventura today. He had the walk-off 2-run homer. He also had a solo homer and an RBI double. Drove in 5 runs. I think he also had an RBI single, too, didn't he? I don't remember. Blacksmith, 2-run homer. DeKennis had an RBI single, and Pruitt had a sac fly. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good stuff. GG's, indeed. What a game. Pitching lines, Owens only 3 1/3 for the Gold Coats. Bentho Farley had 2 2/3 scoreless in relief. Hogwash 2 innings scoreless in relief. Tanner 2 innings scoreless in relief. And Cologne takes the loss, giving up 2 runs in 2 innings. One of them unearned because it was a ghost runner. 1 walk, 1 homer. He falls to 1 and 2. Philly Max 6 innings, 4 runs given up on 3 homers, 3 strikeouts, 9 hits. He stays at 1 and 1. O'Connell an inning, 2 earned runs on a homer, 2 hits to blow the save. Marley had 2 scoreless innings with 1 hit given up. Lowry inning and a third, 2 hits, gave up a ghost runner, 2 strikeouts. Briggs an inning and a third, gave up a ghost runner as well with a walk and 2 strikeouts. And Lionel Long an inning and a third scoreless. He gets the win. First career win of his young career. He improves to 1-0. Nice. Quinn Ventura, the player of the game, as expected. He homered twice, singled twice, and doubled. He drove in 5 runs today. 3 runs scored as well on his behalf. Leg Strong had 2 homers today and a double, driving in 3. She's the runner-up, going 3 for 6, scoring twice. And Blacksmith, 2 for 5 day, 2-run homer, RBI, and a single, 2 runs scored, and she also stole a base as well. So I was in ads. I saw it in the top right corner. I was like, I don't get to hear his reaction. That's okay. You go back and watch it later. Go back, watch the VOD. It was great. We love to see that. Let's go. First winning season in franchise history. The Bombers, after 10 years of futility, in year 11, get the job done. Finally, vindication for the fan base and for us. We finally put a winning team on the field. Nunez, easy choice. Long was lights out of the pen, and Nunez was hitless today. Radical or Pruitt? Ooh, I like both of them, but Radical is older, so got to take this one. Looking around the league, what do we got going on today? Dakota +2 power on a random roll. Okay, all right. Chance to upgrade contact for Oldman. I'll take a look at that. Rosas, Veronica Rosas, released by the False Knights, being replaced by younger Aldo Cooker as they're cutting some cap there. Rosas has been here since the beginning of the league's existence. Lee McDonald rolls +2 junk randomly up to 33. Cashton Nomskull, former Da Thumper, released by the Toucans here for quick instigate as they've given up. Shadow Weiss, released by the Nocturnals as she's going to be replaced by Coraline York. Dakota also rose +12 fielding up to 95. Nice. Elite defensive option there off our bench. All right. So next up is a battle against the Bards who are racing for first place. So we will be playing that game next episode because after this game, you can't put another game on this episode. That's a one and done, baby. Bottlenoses win 9-3 there in the sim. Tramplers taking on the Night Bats here. Tramplers win 4-2. Thumpers taking on the Riddles, and the Riddles do win 5-1. Next up is the Bird Lizards and Toucans. Bird Lizards win as they should, 3-1, as they keep pace. Flyers and Trackers. Flyers are running away with it. They hold on to win 8-5 as they get their 9th win on the board. And the Bottlenoses beat the False Knights 9-1. Final game of the sim, Night Bats and Beasts. Beasts try to rally, but the Night Bats pull away again as they win 17-5. Jesus. They get back to 500 there. Alright, so we're 13-6, tied with the Bionics for the best record in the league, and they have the run differential advantage. So right now we would be the 2 seed. But right now we are 1 game up on the Bards, and we play them next episode. So if the Bards beat us, they are tied with us at the top of the division. If we win, we now have a 2-game advantage over them, and I believe a 2-game advantage over the Lizards, because that would be a half-game move up. So we would have a 2-game lead with 3 games left to play. On the mound will be two-way player Lee McDonald, as he'll be 1-1 on the year with a 1.93 ERA, 1.21 WHIP. And on the mound for them, former Dive Bomber pitcher Dirth McGillies, who was our number 3 when we originally took over the team. Tier 2 crossed up, Tier 2 choker, 2-1 record with a 3 ERA and a 104 WHIP, both respectable numbers for both pitchers. Alright, what do we got? Chance to get crossed up, but gain a cutter, no thanks. Thicket, lose your slider, Fielding for Nunez, yeah, we need the fielding. 3 fielding to 52, bonus 5 fielding for Nunez. She's going to get it. Let's go up to 57. You love to see that. Puts her loyalty back above 90. 3% on this one for Carr. We're not developing her. Oldman for contact. We can wait on this one. We'll buy it next time. And Wild Thing for lead. No thanks. He doesn't need the arm boost because it's already programmed in as a 2-way player, so it's kind of redundant. Alright, that's going to do it. Let's set the lineup for next episode. Call it a day. There we go. Oh, Simmons is going to be juiced as well. Oh, shit. He's feeling it. Alright, that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. Big win for the Dive Bombers as we have finally gotten our first winning season in franchise history here in year number 11. As we get a walk-off winner from Quinn Ventura, the rookie, who was a triple shy of the cycle, homered twice to give us a 10-8 victory against the Gold Coats. So we are now at 13-6. We have a full game lead on the Bards, who we are taking on next episode. A win in that one gives us a 2-game lead with 4 games left to play. So can we get the job done and take a little bit of the pressure off? Tune in to find out. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. It was an exciting one for sure. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live if you're watching the VOD. And if you're watching this over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. That's at PracNasty over here on Twitch. Shout outs to Silver Spring and One Boy for tuning in and chatting with me throughout the stream. Appreciate that, guys. Everyone else, I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One. Signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.